stop is Cabana's for breakfast. They have the churro waffles today.
Here's my second plate of churro waffles and the donuts. Right when you get off, they have towels.
But if you're staying in a cabana, you don't need to get towels because they're in your cabana.
So you can either take the tram or walk about 7 minutes to the Cove and Family Beach.
We're gonna walk, that way we don't miss out on any character photo opportunities.
And also burn off for breakfast.
Yeah, we ate a lot for breakfast.
H is like around the middle.
Make sure to have water.
Yep. Stay hydrated, fam.
So something they'll post when you get on shores if there's any canceled tours. So in this case, looks like the glass bottom boat tour, jet ski, the banana boat, and snorkel by boat was canceled today. All right, we made it to the main area where there is shopping and some other activities. This is also the first stop of where the tram can drop you off.
I'm already sweaty.
Yeah,
that walk was a lot better than Lookout Cay though.
Yeah.
So Sean made a pit stop to the restroom, and while he's doing that, I am checking out our first gift shop. If you see something that you like, you have to buy it here. Otherwise, you're gonna miss your opportunity. Because you can only find this merch here. Ooh, I like that. Drift away. They also sell some sand toys if you need sand toys. And they also have these beachy clothes. So this is the women's dress. And they have some kid clothes, and then they have men's button-up shirts here. They also have big floppy hats to protect your head from the sun. If you want Disney Cruise Line towels, you can find that here too. And they also have swimwear. So if you forgot your swimwear or want more swimwear, you can buy swimwear here. Take a look at this hat.
So we made it to the second tram stop, which is where we check in for a cabana. And they're gonna take us in the golf cart to our cabana. Number 7, which we've never tried.
Yeah, we've always had number 9.
Thank you.
Watch your step and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to Cabana number 7 at the Family Beach here at Castaway Cay. Alright, so this is your view when you first walk in. You have a nice seating area here, and there's a curtain that way you can change behind that. And then on this side is where you can find some snacks. So we have chips and granola bars. And we also have a stocked fridge. So the fridge has fruit for us, chilled towels, and an array of drinks. So we have Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Sprite Zero, and Dasani water bottles at the bottom. Here's a trash can, lots of towels. And then this panel controls the music in here. So we can listen to Castaway Cay music, Sounds of Hawaii, the spa, or you can even turn it off. And then behind this closet is where you'll find tissue. You'll also find a safe and more towels. But check out this view. So this is our first time staying in Cabana 7 here at Castaway Cay. Every time that we've been lucky to have a cabana, it has always been number 9, so I always say that's our lucky one. They provide us with copper tone baby sunscreen. We have a chair here, and we also have these nice loungers here. Something that I already miss that we had at Lookout Cay is a table here. It would have been so nice to have like a dining table here. But something that Lookout Cay didn't have is this hammock. So I'll probably be napping on that later. They also have some sand toys here. And here is the shower. And then here is our view of the beach. And there is the beautiful Disney Dream. We have lots of loungers and chairs at our disposal. And we also have access to snorkel rentals, which is included with the cabana price, as well as bike rentals. So I don't know, maybe we'll go biking later. I'm not entirely sure. We also have these floaties in front of our cabana. And yeah, so this is the Cabana Beach. It feels like a nice private little paradise. And then on the left side is where like the regular family beach is. But what do you think so far? Let me know in the comments below. I love how this feels like home, but I miss like the modern updates and the improvements that are at the Lookout Cay Cabana. But I'm still very, very happy and grateful to be here. What about you, honey?
What you asking?
What do you think of our cabana after staying at the Lookout Cay Cabanas?
I still like it.
Which one do you like more?
I have to say I still like Castaway. It goes more with the theming of the island, which is just like stranded castaway people, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like the cabanas look like it was built out of like scraps. Which, I mean, it's not built out of scraps, but you know, it has like the worn look to it.
Worn and weathered look.
Which is what's supposed to be the theming of kind of the island in general. It's supposed to be like, you know, you're using resources that are on the island as a castaway.
I also really like, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I really like that the cabanas are a little bit staggered, so you have a little bit more privacy, and the foliage is also like grown and mature, so it feels like we have a little bit more privacy. Although I feel like they trimmed them too low, because I remember in the past it used to be a lot higher. It'll grow back.
Ready, honey?
I'm ready. So I highly recommend bringing water socks or water shoes, because this part of the beach is very rocky. There's rocks and seashells. and it hurts. So kind of like at Lookout Cay, at first splash the water does feel a little bit cold, but I'm sure we'll feel used to it in a little bit. I'm so happy to be here, but I'm also sad because it is our last full day of vacation. I'm glad that we did, I'd say about 70% of our packing last night. That way today we can be more chill and laid back.
So we are pretty far away from the shore. I think it looks to be low tide at the moment. And then that's as far out as you're allowed to go.
It is much more calmer out here than it is at Lookout Cay. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is just past 12 and we are about to go eat, but I cannot believe how quickly time is flying by. We've spent a lot of time in the ocean and I took a nap on the hammock and oh my god, it was like heaven. We're gonna go walk to Cookies too. It's time to eat. So we have our plates of food and we thought we were gonna eat in the pavilion that's right next to Cookies too, but it was a little bit busy. It was a lot busy and my introverted soul didn't feel comfortable there. So we made the trek back to the Cabana and you know what? It was not long at all. It was a very quick stroll and let me show you the food that we got.
I got just a hot dog, a rib, and some potato salad, and I got a brownie and a raspberry lemon something.
I have a hot dog, a couple pieces of ribs, cornbread, salmon, pasta salad, and red potatoes. I'm low-key missing the ribeye steak and the snow crab that we had while we were at Lookout Cay, but that's all right. All right, let's dig in. Bye! It's high tide right now. Because I feel like earlier this morning when we were out in like the same distance, we were still like crouched into the water to cover our body, but now it's like about chest high for me now. I'm only 5'3".
So over there's the regular family beach area, and then this is the Cabana area.
We're taking a quick Cabana break to go shopping because I feel like the last time we were here, we tried to go shopping after we were done hanging out at the Cabana and they were already like closing down one of the shops. So we don't want to miss out on any merch and we're gonna go ahead and head to one of the gift shops now.
Yay! What'd you find, honey?
I found this shirt, very tropically, and then on the back it says, "This is your sign to relax."
Ooh.
We also have a men's version, so if my husband wants to match with me, we can.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the front looks like.
Yeah, my room is 6532.
So when you have a Cabana, the bike rentals are included, so we decided to pick up a bike and go cruising.
This is us before the bike. We'll see what happens after.
Oh shoot, is this?
Pedestrians and bikes keep right. saying this for documentation's sake. If I fall, I'm doing this for the Lynn Imagination channel. Made it to the tower. So it's about 6 minutes to get here from the bike rental area. I'm gonna guess another 6 minutes to go back.
I'm so sad because it's time to dry out and head back to the ship soon. But this is like the best time to be in the water because it's actually warm now. And it's still high tide. So you could be fully submerged standing a little further out. But we're gonna enjoy this beautiful view of the ship for as long as we can. Some of the cabanas around us have already vacated and they're already turning it around for the next ship guests. But we've just been having such a blast here and I can't believe how time quickly flew by today. Alright, one last look at Cabana 7 before we head back to the ship. I'm so sad. I don't know what it was today, but like I blinked and it's over.
So this signifies the end of our cruise coming up. We got our luggage tags. Chip and Dale are always concierge, and they gave us a lithograph, and it's a Lookout Cay.
Alright, so we are having dinner at
Animator's Palate.
So it's our last day and I'm so sad. But this is where we started our cruise, so it's kind of like a nice way to say goodbye, I guess. Last night we ordered Filipino food because I'm just not feeling the things that are on the menu. So they informed us that they were able to make us some chicken adobo and garlic rice, and I'm so excited. So I wasn't sure what the theme was going to be for tonight in Animator's Palate. The past couple cruises that we've been on, one of the nights had always been where you like draw your own character and they make the animation come to life on the screens that are all over the restaurant. But I think today we are gonna get the turtle talk with Crush maybe. I guess we'll see. Right now all of the art that's on the screens is all Finding Nemo. So I'm excited. We're going underwater.
It's righteous! Dude! Whoa, you made it! Everyone, say hey, Mr. Red!
So we got chicken adobo and garlic fried rice. Wife is happy.
Oh my god, we inhaled it all. It was so good. We've had them make us chicken adobo several times over the past couple years, and I have to say, like, this was the best version that we've ever had aboard the Disney cruise ship. Like, I feel like they should make it and serve it at Cabanas or something because it was so good.
So even though we didn't have anything from the main menu, we're still gonna get something for desserts. I think I'm gonna try that apple crumble rice pudding with extra ice cream. And Lynn's gonna get a Mickey bar.
Yes, something easy, something simple. Good old Mickey bar. I haven't had one at all on this cruise yet, so today's the day.
Here's my apple crumble rice pudding with extra ice cream and Lynn's ice cream bar with sprinkles.
Oh yeah. So we're done with dinner and we're back in our stateroom to do our final packing. And we're also filling out our luggage tags because we do appreciate the service that they have where we can get off the ship with minimal luggage, or minimal bags I should say, and then find the rest of our luggage once we're back at the port. For tonight's show, it is Disney's Believe, and honestly, it's actually like my least favorite Broadway show that they do across the ship, so we're skipping it. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Plus, we just saw it on the Disney Wander back in May, so we had our Believe fix. On the upside of like skipping the show, we freed up our time and we're not like stress packing because yeah, I used to be a stress packer coming home, but now it's more we have a system in place. So a message popped up on our Disney Cruise app inviting us to like this special event tonight. And it was very specific on the time. It said be at the specific spot at 9:55 p.m. So we'll see what that's about. I drank some coffee during dinner because I'm like, I need to stay up and see what the surprise is. So her room is mostly clean and ready to go. Tomorrow should just be nice and easy. We actually rented a day room, so I'm excited to have a space to just chillax before our flight because our flight is not until 6 p.m.
Alright, it's 8:30, and even though we have till 10:30 and actually midnight for concierge guests to roll these out, we are going to put our bags out just so we can get them done. And then I think we're going to head to the concierge lounge just to kind of give our gratuities and maybe have a couple last glasses of Cloudum. One of the last glasses of Cloudum on this trip. And some macaroons. So we just got back into our room. We got chocolate and I think that's a rat. Oh, a mouse. Okay, it's a mouse.
So, I'm sure some of you are wondering why you were invited here tonight. Well, here at Disney Cruise Line, our role is to create magic at sea. And it's very easy to do that when we come across magical people like yourselves who have created an impact on our cruise. So to show their appreciation, I do have some friends behind you here who would like to say thank you. So we do have the whole gang here. So for about the next 5 minutes, we're gonna do a mingle.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Do you want to talk about what just happened?
I was bawling. That's what happened. So we went into the D lounge. We showed our little invitation, and there were like 4 other families in there too. So we were sitting there like looking at each other like, what's going on? And then all of the cast members came in, like the
Entertainment staff.
Yeah, the entertainment staff came in, and then one of them was doing the introductions, and then he's like, and the gang's all here. So then Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Chip and Dale all came out, and we got to take pictures with them. So we had a little bit of one-on-one time with them, and then we got to take pictures with all of them together with just us, and I was bawling by the end of it. And yeah, and the time makes sense because I think on our invitation it said to be there at 10:55, and then the party, the farewell party, starts at 10:15. So it was like ample time to get to meet and greet with the characters. So after our private meet and greet, we went downstairs into the atrium to see them come down the steps, because they also had like a meet and greet with everybody that was attending the party. So for about 15 minutes. So we just stayed to take some pictures and video of them coming down the stairs. But I feel so grateful. I could not believe that we were chosen for this special event. Thank you, Disney Cruise Line. Like,
So the cast that had introduced said something to the fact of it's their job to bring magical experiences to the guests, and something to the fact that because we made the cruise extra special for others, we were chosen to be at that event. So I'm not sure what we did.
I don't know either.
Or who chose us.
But
So.
Thank you. What a way to end an amazing vacation.
Love you.
Love you, honey. Thank you for this vacation. Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Everything is packed up. We're ready to go. And I am going to miss this mouse. I think this is my favorite towel art that we've received on this cruise. It's so cute. I don't think I've had this before.
Oh, Brand.
Just keep adding to the collection.
I think I'm okay.
So Lynn and I both got eggs for the road.
And we got all the protein.
And all the protein. And then I also got a blueberry muffin.
Thank you.
Right through here, Sean.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we are at our next stop. We are here at the Roadway Inn. We have our day use room. It's a very basic, simple room, but I'm glad that we have a space to be able to just chillax until our flight leaves tonight. Our flight doesn't leave until 6 p.m. so I think we'll probably leave here at about 3:50ish to get to the airport and drop off our luggage and all that fun stuff. But this is set up like a motel. There is a pool, they have a gift shop. They also had some snacks available for purchase, but let me show you our room here. So we have like these 2 full-size beds. We have some drawers here. There's a safe, a writing desk. Here's the TV. We can hang some of our stuff. Fridge, a little coffee machine, a sink. Ooh, we have a microwave. And then here is the bathroom. So we booked this online. So for our rate, it was $100 plus tax. And then I believe the price is more on a weekend. All right, thanks for following along our vacation, and we'll see you back home in Anchorage, Alaska. Bye. Oh, back here. I'm so happy. I'm sad also though that today is like our last full day of our vacation. And I'm also sad that it's like the last day of our I'm so sad because it is time to dry out and whoa, hold on, messed up.
What is this called?
Lithograph. Oh.
And we're just gonna chill in our room for about half an hour before we go to this thing we were invited to at 9:55.